They called him the cursed child. A little boy with strange eyes, one blue, one green, sat alone in the orphanage corner. Every time someone came to adopt, they walked past him. Some said his stare made them uneasy. Others whispered he's bad luck. But one rainy afternoon, a kind woman named Sarah entered the orphanage. She wasn't looking for a perfect child. She just wanted to give love to someone who needed it most. When she saw the boy sitting quietly, holding a broken toy car, their eyes met. For a second, she felt something powerful, like a whisper in her heart saying, "Take him." The caretaker warned her, "That boy Luke, he hasn't spoken a single word in 3 years." But Sarah only smiled and said, "Then maybe he's just waiting for someone to listen." She took Luke home. At first he was silent. He never smiled, never cried. Just watched the world with those deep, haunting eyes. At night, Sarah sometimes woke up and saw him standing at her door staring. It scared her at first. She thought maybe the rumors were true. Maybe something was wrong. But then one evening, she saw him placing his blanket over the dog to keep it warm. Her heart softened. He wasn't evil, he was lonely. Weeks passed, and little by little Luke began to change. He drew pictures of Sarah and himself holding hands. He'd leave flowers by her bed in the morning. Still, not a single word. Then one stormy night, everything changed. Sarah woke up to the sound of creaking wood. Lightning flashed through the window. The dog barked loudly, scratching at her bedroom door. Suddenly, she heard a small voice scream, "Mom, fire." Sarah froze. It was Luke's voice. His first word. She jumped out of bed, saw smoke filling the hallway. A candle had fallen in the living room, and flames were spreading fast. Sarah grabbed Luke, wrapped him in a blanket, and ran outside as the fire swallowed the house behind them. They coughed, shivering in the cold rain, but they were alive. Sarah hugged him tight, tears streaming down her face. "Luke, you spoke," she whispered. He looked up at her, his mismatched eyes full of tears, and said softly, "Did I do good, Mom?" She cried harder. "You saved my life, sweetheart. You saved us both." From that day on, Sarah never called him the boy with evil eyes. To her, they were the eyes that saw what others couldn't. The eyes that saw love, danger, and hope. Word spread around the town about the boy who spoke for the first time to save his mother. And soon, those who once feared him began to see something else, a miracle. Sarah rebuilt her home, but this time she hung a framed picture by the fireplace, a drawing Luke made. It was the two of them, hand in hand, standing in front of their new home, with the words written in crayon. "Home isn't blood. It's love." And every night, before bed, Sarah would whisper to him, "You didn't just save my life, Luke. You gave it meaning. Sometimes the people the world rejects are the ones sent to save us." Luke's evil eyes weren't a curse. They were a miracle waiting to be seen. Dizzy, if this story touched your heart, don't leave without sharing it. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because every week, we share true, heart-touching stories that remind us love changes everything.